badass bitch in a 223 with the 4x4. Touch tank on E, got a brand new plug, got a price on P. Got a badass bitch in a 223 with the 4x4. Touch tank on E, got a brand new plug, got a price on P. Yeah. 6 times, 10 times me. I keep my heart on my sleeve. I keep a Glocky on me. All of my niggas stay close. I'm from the Bay, but I'm affiliated. Risky, tipsy. All my niggas for 6s. We're gon' have to lay you down. It's what happens when a nigga get chipped.
Ran down folks with a stock, need more gun block. High stop with a Glock pistol. My wrist bust down at the cop window. Watch it like skits in the op we bro.
I'm a 2-time felon, I'm a case picker up. And I'm way too gonna make my girlfriend a mother.
What a hoe too slick, boyfriend of the cup. Tell folks don't trip, pick a blunt, I'm a tuck. Sat down for a minute, had a chip on my shoulder. I ain't never said please, drop that, took 3. Hot summer spot G, close up, Shaheen. Blood splat, my jean, cross tracks I B. Do or die, you and me. Sweat folks in the street, nothing sweet, done clean, dirt gun, yo scene. Dribble rock, killer hard, free throw, free team, free game, free squad, my bro on the beat.
Got a chip on my shoulder, pick up the load. Drop off the work, I'm hitting my quota. I'm like a magician, now you can't see me. Did a record with June, that was on repeat. Got a badass bitch in a 223 with the 4x4. Touch tank on E, got a brand new plug, got a price on P. Got a badass bitch in a 223 with the 4x4. Touch tank on E, got a brand new plug, got a price on P. Yeah. 6 times, 10 times me. I keep my heart on my sleeve. I keep a Glocky on me. All of my niggas stay close. I'm from the Bay, but I'm affiliated. Risky, tipsy. All my niggas for 6s. We're gon' have to lay you down. It's what happens when a nigga get chipped. I ain't even paid my restitution. Try to take me out and let you do shit.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it. I can send it up, I can send it up.
Check, we broadcasting, ain't nobody ask, we splashing. Beats that had boom, now we moving massive. Breaking you down in the bass, spitting acid. I'm back in my zone, the top gun of the Maverick. Like used elastics, bro, it's really not a stretch. These dudes is plastic, yo, they really not a threat. Looking chilly on the neck and out of pocket, I'm locked in. Presidential rollie, bust it down and give it drop kicks. Now let me pop off, make it look easy. I come through like, give me one reason that I can shut them down, switch up the season, freeze them, flash the cash and I'm cheesing. Lay it all down cause there's no slowing up.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.
Make way when we all rolling up.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.
Straight to top of the tops now. We take the make more, it's a lock now. Lay it all down cause there's no slowing up.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.
Straight paper, no scissors, you get rocked. Big boulders get broke down from chip shots. Whole world in my hand, close my palm and stamp. Truck moving down the block like a chrome avalanche. Damn, I'm gliding in again, find it again. Flow tighter than a crime syndicate. Watch me shake up every time I wake up. Kate, getting raked up, sundown to wake up. Now let me pop off, make it look easy. I come through like, give me one reason that I can shut them down, switch up the season, freeze them, flash the cash and I'm cheesing. Lay it all down cause there's no slowing up.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.
Make way when we all rolling up.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.
Straight to top of the tops now. We take the make more, it's a lock now. Lay it all down cause there's no slowing up.
I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it. I can send it. I can send it up, I can send it up, I can send it.
Oh yeah, we back. Did you miss me? We back, y'all. Smash the like button. The show is back. The reel is back. We action packed. I gotta cook the goat meat. Y'all need more goat meat. I come to deliver. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Shout out to Sith Lord. I'm just getting started. Doing a little housekeeping. Pardon me. Hit the like button. The goat meat will be up shortly. Oh, let me hear my audio. I made a couple choices. Why didn't y'all tell me my audio was sounding crazy? Goat meat will be up shortly. Oh, we sound way better. Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me hear my audio. Man, why didn't y'all tell me my audio was sounding trash for the last several streams? Y'all know I'm a perfectionist, man. Y'all know I'm not like the other channels. You know your boy Ego gets busy. Listen, I need Ego's army to stand up. If I got audio issues, please let me know. Cause it ain't nothing for the MacGyver of boxing, the Bruce Wayne, the Batman of boxing to get it right. My audio was sounding trash. I don't even see how y'all was watching my streams for real. I see that's one thing I can't deal with, like cheap. I ain't Claressa Shields. You know what I mean? So yeah, we gotta be pristine. We sounded much better. I just heard it. Okay, let's get to the super chats. Sith Lord, $2, thank you. I don't think Jake Paul should lift the ban. Absolutely not. Ban who? Ban you, Claressa Shields. Yeah. Shout out to Africa's Lives Matter. Can we get a 10 count for Dolly Parton, the icon? Absolutely. Before I start my show, you know I'm the product of pop culture, so I like to celebrate the lives of the people that came before me. We just lost Dolly Parton, age 80, and also Tim Curry. Rocky Horror Picture Show, one of my favorites, Legend with Tom Cruise, where he played the Lucifer character. He was the original Pennywise. Dolly Parton didn't give clearance to her song that she wrote, I Will Always Love You, to Elvis Presley, but she gave it to Whitney Houston. And we know what Dolly Parton's song in that Whitney rendition did for Whitney's career on the Bodyguard soundtrack. Dolly Parton is a legend. She wrote Jolene and I Will Always Love You reportedly in the same day. Shout out to Kamal Oz. We're going to have a moment of silence and a brief 10 count, and I'll be back with the show. Amen. Rest in peace to Tim Curry and Miss Dolly Parton. Now, I got a show for y'all. And you know what's funny? People, another Claressa video. Don't watch. That's it. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I told you what I was coming to do. I told you I got content for the rest of the year. You feel me? Why would you be surprised if I told you as long as Claressa Shields acting a fool, I'm going to be right here talking about it? There shouldn't be no surprise. And guess what? She's still out here acting the fool. So we about to do the fool too. Thanks, Ego 750. What up? Thank you. Yeah, y'all got to run my lights up. I got another amazing show. Alexa, stop. Hey, Alexa was listening. I don't know what she talking about. Run them numbers up. Like, salute. Let's get it to popping, man. Ain't nothing free in this world. Damn sure not Boxingego show. Let's run it up. Now, in this video, I'm gonna talk about Alicia Baumgardner and her announcement, Michaela Mayer, both MVP fighters, and how Jake Paul and Nikisa are doing a great job with women's boxing, particularly with MVP, and how it puts Claressa Shields in a bad predicament, right? And I'll break it all down for you. If you watch this throughout, you will understand. I'll make sure y'all feel me. Denise, I am a trucker and I enjoy the content. Yeah. Shout out to Denise. Hey, the last stream was so off the rails. We were tripping. So many people reached out and it was like I was crying, laughing. Go look in the comments. The last one, I was in Napa yesterday. You know what I mean? So I ain't do no stream. But the day before or whatever that was, y'all was tripping. Y'all had me on one. We was tripping together like one big happy family. Charles Young, what up? Oh, Eric H., he was one of the ringleaders. He was tripping. He said, I'm going to try to contain. Hey, Eric H., hey, if y'all read his comments, be prepared to laugh. Jay Zilla, what up? Sarah, what up? Nah, we were tripping. That was exceptional. Y'all had me on one. The comments were outrageous. I really feel like I got the best chat. Y'all be going crazy in the comments. I be laughing. Sometimes I'll be thinking, I'll be eating food and thinking about what we were talking about. I got the best chat. It's okay. Oh man. Y'all know since I started, I be Jay-Z in my stuff. I be one taking my stuff. I keep it in here. I don't have cue cards. I don't have show notes, right? I don't have flashcards. I don't have a teleprompter. It's really, I'm that nice. I just wouldn't take it, right? But I'll be real. Claressa do so many dumb things that sometimes it make me feel like I got to write it down. Cause it's like, I could go this way. I could go that way. Like she's just doing too much. She all over the place. I'm like, and then you factor in Papoose, and then that adds to it. There's so many things to talk about. I told you I got content for the rest of the year. You're the best in the business, and it ain't even close. I tried to tell y'all. Yeah, we was out here getting hyphy. Yara me. Yeah. Bro, this man Papoose was complaining over the price of a damn lollipop. Hey, pack these people up. It's over. I told you. It's over. The man took to social media to rant and rave about the price of a blow pop. That is not a punchline. Like, you a 50-year-old man, basically. And you upset with the price, the current market price for a lollipop. Bro, get these people out of here. This gotta be the most bootleg couple the game done seen in some years. Somebody said it was a cake pop. Man, I don't care if it was a cake pop, K-pop, the king of pop, a popsicle. What 50-year-old man? He talking about all these YouTube bloggers, they all gossiping. You're talking about a lollipop, bro. You're 50 mad at the current price of candy, not gas prices, not the price for like real estate in the housing market. You're mad over a popsicle or whatever, lollipop. Bro, and then Clarence is talking about we jealous. Your man always upstairs and he tripping off the blow pop price. Not like how much it costs for a brick. Like You supposed to be a hardcore rapper. You worry about blow pops and lollipops and candy canes. It's over for these people, bruh. Bella, what up? Nah, man. Ain't no way. I'm younger than Papoose, and I ain't even worried. Oh man, these Sour Patch Kids, $5 a bag. Like, bro, get used to it. Everything is pricey. And I'm just a little YouTuber. You don't hear me complaining. Remember, Remy exposed these people. She's like, you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. Ain't she said that? I'm lying? She said you don't keep talking about them prices when your bag is up. And he talking about some damn lollipop price. Oh, man, what you, Willy Wonka, Nick? You Gene Wilder? You Willy Wonka now. You worry about some damn candy. Up the airy mountain, down the Russian glen. Look at me. Bro, you the new Willy Wonka. Papoose Wonka. Bro, get him out of here, dog. Up the airy mountain, down the Russian glen. Look at me. You with the Oompa Loompas in them. I don't even check the candy price. I just grab and go. Man, and then they the ones calling us broke. We the broke ones, but you can't afford a lollipop. Bro, my boy Wayne had a song called Lollipop. So I know Weezy. He let me like a lollipop. Yeah, he let me like a lollipop. Papu gave for the lollipop. Bro. Bro, my boy Weezy, he could afford the lollipop. Papoose get it for the lollipop. Tunchi. Bro, you are not Tunchi. You can't afford it. Claressa by that lollipop. Let me like a lollipop. Bro, you are not Wayne. A milli, tougher than Claressa hair. I'm a young million. Bro, or whatever Weezy said. A milli. I'm tougher than Claressa hair. I'm a young money cash millionaire. But that chopper go by rock. Bro, what did Wayne say? He said he tougher than Claressa hair. Then them Claressa wigs. A milli. Bro, I just be powering up. This light work for me, man. Come on. I'm the best in the business. Y'all know that. The kid with the golden voice, y'all know me. Claressa. Actually, Lil Wayne spoke a lot of truth to their relationship because she practically single. You with a married man. And I'm saying, Papoose walking around like, I'm single, nigga, that bit like Nina, I ain't tripping on that. I'm sipping on something. My old boy say he got a bad for tonight. Papoose is single. Oh yeah, he's single. Ninja had a case of that bit like Nino. I ain't tripping all night. I'm sipping on something in my homeboy say he got a baby. Somebody says she watching Superman. They all watch me, bro. All of them. We got all the audience. They all pay attention to Boxingego. Tunnel vision. Tunnel vision be cooking. We got $5. Things change. Candy prices go up, and sugar mamas make you get tattoos of their name now. Facts. That dude had a tattoo for a couple months. I know he regret that. He had the tattoo less than 6 months. I know he regret that little pig Latin tattoo of Claressa name he got. Tougher than Claressa hair. But that chopper go by rock. Bro, I know he mad about that tat. Ain't no way he happy with that tat. It look horrible. It probably smell horrible. It's probably like scratch and sniff. You scratch his arm, it smell like Claressa. Claressa smell like leftover deli meat and wet wigs. You scratch that man's arm, smell like Rissa. Rissa out here smelling like a wet werewolf. Oh my God, man. Yeah, he got that little scratch instead. He got a little lottery ticket tattoo. It's like little small writing, like the little scratch offs. You get a quarter on his arm and scratch that off like a lottery ticket, like Bow Wow and lotto ticket. Man, a little baby ass tattoo. You got a scratch off tattoo. Give me a quarter. I bet you I'll remove that. The hell? Can y'all hear the scratch sound effects? I'm trying to add some realism to my streams. I want y'all to feel it. I done corrected the audio. I'm back. Bro, that man got a lottery ticket tattoo. And Claressa, that's enough to appease her goofy ass. Oh, Pap, he really loved me. Bro, he ain't really love you with a little baby tattoo. In an 8-point font in Times New Roman. Bro, he done put some clip art on there. I done seen movie posters that got bigger lettering and better fonts than that. Bro, that Papoose, he works hard for the money. He had to work hard for that, but he had to get it. Bro, imagine Boxingego get a tattoo of a Beezy name to get the bread about her, bro. I'm from the Bay Area. Stop it. Like, you supposed to, I feel it. You want to break up pockets, but you break a pocket if you doing it right and know what you doing. You ain't like Blueface. I give it to him. We both from California. You feel me? Blueface be having the chicks commit and have babies and get his face on their he don't be doing all that. He be getting logos on his face. It say Pizza Hut and Chase Bank and Bank of America. It don't say Krishan. I don't think so. I mean, I ain't studied his tattoos. The girls are the one getting the Krishan, getting the blue face on the face. You know what I mean? My son got my name bigger than that. Man, because your son love you. That's what happens when it's real love. I know that man did the best cry ever. Remember that YouTube video, best cry ever? He did that when he had to get that tattoo. She's like, Pap, they clowning me on the net. You're going to have to do something. Because, when the sugar daddy eventually get to that breaking point where his pocket's getting broke off. So eventually you got to do a little more than what you've been doing to get some action. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I know girls, they breaking the dude. It'd be an old white dude or something. They breaking his pockets. He ain't kissed her. He ain't touched no titty. He ain't like bump uglies or nothing. And then the sugar daddy get to that point, and the sugar daddy like, no. And the sugar daddy, he the one with the bread. He the one with the good job in the business. He put his foot down. You gonna have to do something strange for a little piece of change and get this money now. I can't keep giving you the $2,500 buying you cars and stuff. Bro, the sugar daddy always get fed up. But in this case, the sugar daddy Clarence, she a whole sugar daddy, man. And she done got mad and reached the point of no return. She like, yeah, they clowning me on the internet. I need you to get my name. I got your name on Titty. You need to get my name on you. Because Boxingego been called it out. And it's only right. You want to keep getting this allowance, you get my name on your arm. Yeah, he did the best cry ever. Because I know somewhere deep down, I still love you. I know he was in that tattoo chair with the best cry ever. I know that hurt. I know that hurt to get that girl name. She probably wanted a face portrait, but you was like, nah, I can't. You had to go to the tattoo artist with a picture of Forrest Whitaker in The Last King of Scotland, Mad Dog and Jason Lyric. You be like, yeah, put this on my arm. Mad Dog. Oh, Mad Dog, Mad Dog. Bro, them little cock eyes. Yeah. He's like, man, the best I could do is put Clarence on me. I'm talking about a damn lollipop. These people, man. Bro, this dude's like, you all right? You want some more numbing cream? Girl, you know I know that was painful. I'm not saying the tattoo was painful, but getting Clarence on your arm was painful. What? I know that hurt. I almost choked on this barbecue. Man, I know that tattoo was painful. That's like me I'm with a beluga whale. I'm with a Free Willy, and then she breaking me off. I ain't got no money, so I got to get a Free Willy picture on my arm, or she gonna cut me off. I got to get the Free Willy. You know the little white boy right there, the whale jumping over. I gotta do the Free Willy picture on my arm, or I won't have no more bread. That would hurt me, cause I don't want that tattoo. $323 Tay $5. Why are you sounding like Van Damme? What? They say I sound like JCVD now when he got dust in his eye in Bloodsport. That's Papoose when Claressa breathes and she get that bolo dust coming out her breath. It get in Papoose eyes. Bro, when Papoose wake up as a hostage because he had Claressa house and she opened up with that morning breath and that dust get in his eyes. Bro, Papoose looking around the room, can't he like Van Damme, he looking for the ref. Yeah. Bro, yeah. Claressa got that Chong Lee breath. Chong Lee. Woo! Chong Lee. You gonna put that dust in his eye. Yeah. Boy. Ego, chill. I got AirPods on. No, I'm gonna keep doing blood sport. Bro, boxing's a blood sport, so I'm gonna keep doing blood sport. Father to son. You told me not to limit myself to any style, to keep an open mind. Teach me, train me to honor you. Shidoshi, you are not Japanese. You are not a Tanaka. Train me to honor you. Shidoshi. Bro, I'm the new blood sport. I'm the new Frank Dukes. Like, put up your Dukes right. It's the American who makes tricks with bricks. You lose American. Bro, I'm the new blood sport, man. The kid with the golden voice is back. I'm the new Frank Dukes. Like, put up your Dukes, right? Yeah. Teach me, train me to honor you. Shidoshi. Bro, I'm the new Shidoshi, okay? That's why they all watch me. I'm the new blood sport. This my kumite. Not to limit my style, to keep an open mind. So yeah, man, this man Papoose on allowance. That's what that is. Sugar Daddy Shields got the man on allowance. Had to get that tattoo, and the allowance get cut off. That's why he can't afford no blow pop. He got to hit up Claressa for some blow pop money. We done seen your concert. You was in Canada looking crazy. I got New York City on the top of my head. It didn't look like it. You may have New York City. I don't know about that. You definitely didn't have Canada in the palm of your hand. Because that crowd looked bored as hell. This one don't come out anymore, you know? Tony the one drugged me here. Bro, they look mad as hell being at that. Oh, who's the headliner? I'm surprised they didn't start throwing tomatoes. Now I show you a trick or two. Hey, this dude doing blood sport. Hey, nutritionist life is tripping. Bro, you had them Canadian, they look like angry Muppets. They was mad up in there. You ain't Eminem. You ain't DMX. They got stories about DMX. Jay-Z was like, man, I didn't want to follow that. He had the crowd crying, praying, dancing, laughing. Bro, ain't nobody said that, oh, I don't want to go after no Papoose. What are you talking about? Dang, Ego didn't read my super chat. Y'all act like I'm not running the whole show. I appreciate y'all for sending the super chat, but I can't keep stopping. I got to do the super chats in groups as they come. So listen, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the donations, but it's not to get offended. I get to the super chats as soon as I can. I'm still running the show. There's other people who didn't super chat. I got to still. All you have to do is say, hey, you missed my super chat. Cool. The crowd went mild. Cause you like, what are you talking about? Who requested this? I gotta say, like Jerry Seinfeld. Who are these people? What's the papoose? An Indian baby? Boom, 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 boom. Who are these rappers? Bro, who do you think you were? The man said to Vlad he better than Jay-Z. Jay who? How are you better than Jay, man? You ain't even better than a Blue Jay. Jay and Silent Bob. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Who are these rappers? What is a papoose? These black people must stop. Big Haas, it never affected her. Y'all be going crazy with that. Appreciate your time, Ego. I got to your super chat. Thank you. Big Haas, appreciate you. He not even better than Ice JJ Fish. Bro, that's what I'm saying. The boy Ice JJ Fish got more hits. Oh, what's up? That about you, girl. Bro, why Ice JJ Fish always sing like he got the hiccups? Yeah. Oh, it's up. That about you, girl. I wanna. Bro, Ice JJ Fish definitely dropped more classics than him. Bro, remember he was like, it's the rise of the moon. It's the rise of the moon. Oh, what about you? Bro. It's about you, girl. We got Destiny in the Cash App. $5 for cooking the goat meat. Yeah. Shout out to Destiny. I appreciate you. Bro. Damn near everybody have more classics than Papoose. Chingy definitely had more classics than Papoose. DTP. Pick me up if you want to come roll with me. Yeah. And you was my lady. Bro. Chingy didn't have more. Chingy ain't have more hits. It was word how we met, huh? She was with her mom. I'm with my son cashing the check. Bro, he had that at the Holiday Inn. He had a Nelly disc that was hard. Y'all don't remember when he did Nelly? He said, I'm going over and over again. Bro, he was getting that Nelly. Bro, Chingy got more hits. Nelly definitely got more hits. I open up shop at 14. Downstairs, go to back and no see. Hey, that. I'm from the Show Me State. Show me 7, show you 8. Bro, that boy Nelly. I said the fish don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. It took her home. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Why is Tay doing this to me? Tay, you're back at it. Tay said Joey Lawrence from Blossom had more classics than Capu. Come on. Joey Lawrence is, whoa, like, whoa, Blossom, whoa. Tay gotta stop. I gotta have, Tay, you gotta take several seats. Whoa. Blah, whoa. He said some damn Joey Lawrence. Bro, that's what I'm saying, Pap. That's why nobody knew any of the words. Out there rapping like Iggy Azalea. Time your marks, time your marks. Time your marks. When I win, I win, when I win, when I win, I win. Time your marks, time your marks. Desert pressure, motorbike better, hit it with the motorbike better. Maynard, Daner, Zaner, hit it with the banner. Tie your marks, tie your marks. Tie your marks. Like, bro, stop. Silence. Oscar De La Hoya and Weird Al Yankovic had more hits. Weird Al for sure. De La Hoya did have like one little Enrique Iglesias type song. Bro, all of them have more. 98 Degrees got more hits than you. Nick Lachey, all them. Baby, just one night. Uno noche. Bro, that Uno noche, that went down. Remember Tony Rich Project, bro? Clarissa X name, something like a clown, huh? Put on the show. The pain is real. Nobody know. And I'm dying inside. And nobody knows it. Bro, that was, you could play that over and over again. Did you see Claressa Shields punching Shady McCoy? Shout out to Sky King Music, $2. I did see it. We went over it in the last stream. And I don't even know if I call that punching. She was just making noises like Chung Lee. Ah, ee, ee. Spinning star kick, ee, ee. It did no damage though. He was like, yeah, give me some more of that. She was like, ah, you like that? Ah, ooh, ah, ba-ba, Yeah, so I seen it, but bro, she wants you to believe she got crazy power. Like, ego, please donate your brain to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Dang, the music catalog is crazy in there. My music and movie knowledge is up there. Ice-T definitely got more hits than Pap. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Nick Cannon, yeah. Gigolo, we was listening to that. You could blame R. Kelly or whatever. It's still Nick Cannon's song. I'm a gigolo, everybody know. Bro, we was on that gigolo. I don't even know. We went from Nick Cannon song gigolo to Papoose is the gigolo. What are we talking? Yeah, Nick Cannon definitely got more hits. Africa Lives Matter, Fort Minor. Hey, y'all bring it up. Y'all bring it up his. Remember the name blew up? Yeah, I remember Fort Minor. Will Smith. Yeah, Will got. Okay, some of y'all don't know this, depending on how young you are. Will Smith got a song with Freddy Krueger. Y'all don't remember that. That's right. Robert Englund from Nightmare on Elm Street did a song in the Freddy voice with Will Smith. That's harder than anything Papoose has ever done. Like, bro, no hip hop person that I know can say they did a song with Freddy Krueger, bro. Yeah, Nightmare on My Street. Some of y'all know. Okay. Y'all on your stuff. Yeah, so Will definitely got hits. Bro, I ain't gonna front. Will Smith he got a cup. Miami, come to the city where the heat is. I'm going to. All ages, races, real free spaces, Spanish, and different to make it. Black, white, Cuban, and bro, he was coming. Black, white, Cuban, and Asian. I only came for 2 days of playing. Every time I come, I always wind up staying. Like, yeah. Will got hits. Don't get that twisted. I ain't gonna front. I don't, not the movie, but the Wild Wild West. That was kind of hard back in the day. I was young, but yeah. I ain't talking about the movie. Don't throw the movie on me. He had Cisco. We're going straight to the Wild Wild West. Nah, Will was coming. Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada. None of this. 6 gunning this, brother running this, Buffalo Soldier. Look, it's like I told you. Any damn that's in distress, she be out of that dress when she meet Jim West. Hey, I know one y'all probably don't remember. Remember the Neptunes? Remember the Neptunes worked with that group from Philly? Philly's Most Wanted? Y'all remember when the Neptunes had them real Khalees sounding beats on everything? Remember Philly's Most Wanted? They was harder than Papoose. Yeah, please don't mind how I pursue. That was hard. Yeah, y'all don't remember that. CeeLo Green, Gnarls Barkley definitely had more hit. And Get Rich to this. Goody Mob, all them. Okay, y'all said Vanilla Ice. I mean, he did. Ice Ice Baby bigger than anything Papoose. So yeah, that whole Canada concert was horrible. Like, Claressa don't understand. She making her man look bad. The fact that you filmed it, because nobody else was trying to film that. So you in the back filming it like the damn Blair Witch Project, and then you like, so you the one that put it out. We wouldn't even have the tape if it wasn't for Claressa. Man, I'll break up with my girl. Like, bro, you making me look bad at this point. You the one that filmed it. We wouldn't have had the tape if it weren't for Rissa. Huh, Rissa? So yeah, I'll break up with somebody like, you got me looking crazy. They laughing in my tape. Man, my grandmama gave me that mic. Yeah, I'll break up. Papoose put up with too much. I don't know. New York, Brooklyn dudes different or something, because I would have broke up like 4,000 things ago that she did. When she was eating that spaghetti, break up. Look, yeah, I don't like the way you eat spaghetti. Yeah, that's an instant breakup. You slurping? Man, I made this so good. Sound like Halle Berry and Mustard Ball. This spaghetti made me feel good. Yeah, feel good. Made me feel good. Bro, what? She eating the spaghetti like Halle Berry in Monsters Ball, y'all. Man, the sauce got me feeling good. Make me feel good. I'm gonna feel good. Yummy. Spaghetti good. Oh. Bro, what the hell wrong with you? There's no way the spaghetti, it didn't even look good for you to be doing that. I know some good, my family make good spaghetti. Yeah, I ain't did all that from it. Having an organism. Made me feel good. Oh, good. This spaghetti tastes good. Tomatoes and marinade feel good. Like, what the hell? That's how I know she a liar. The spaghetti, you was eating it with fish. You like, yeah, I got some salmon McNuggets or something. He was tripping. Whatever you was talking about, it looked horrible. I know you can't cook. Bubba Sparks, Marky Mark, House of Pain. They crushing Papoose. Marky Mark, yeah, shout out to Mark Wahlberg. Feel the vibration. Come on. Feel it. It's got you good vibrate. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, they all have more hits than him. Did you see her frying chicken in the frying pan, then putting it in the air fryer? I mean, I do stuff like that. That's not that absurd. Because sometimes I get grill marks on my food, and then I transfer it to the oven to finish cooking. That's actually a thing. There's no way that Papoose could be happy. Ego, you got me laughing. Why y'all laughing? Y'all know I'm keeping it real with this girl. That's what y'all laughing at, apparently. Someone said organism. Yeah, we gotta censor certain things, obviously. Pap there for the money. And then she gonna bring him the leftovers. He gonna get mad. Oh, get out of my room, bro. Papoose was mad at them leftovers. It's like the little white kids, the little bad white kids. Like, leave, mom. Get out of my fucking room, bro. He's, them bad little white kids. They ain't not all white kids. I'm just talking about the bad ones. What do you want from me? I hate this house. Bro, he did one of them. Yeah. What do you want? I don't want no leftovers. I already ate, Mom. Sheesh. Golly, Jesus H. Christ, Mom. You, Dad, you're off and dead. You're out of here, dude. Bro, he was so mad. He was so why? What man get mad? I don't want that half-chewed food, dude. You got an attitudinal problem or what? Leave me alone. Some white kids be talking to their parents crazy. I grew up with this kid named Justin. He talked to his mom so crazy. Get away from the room. Can't you see I'm building my Legos? Shit. Bro, he said, I'm not gonna say his last. I almost said his last name, but I don't know why. But anyway, this guy named Justin, he talked to his mom crazy, and I was just like Macaulay Culkin. I was like, damn, he didn't get away with anything. I told y'all eat when I want. I don't want to eat no food. I said McDonald's, not Wendy's, bitch. Like, damn, like. Bro, we didn't I say McDonald's? You know what I mean? Wendy's. Fuck that bitch. Like, damn, what you got against Wendy's? Yeah. I look like Dave Thomas, mom. I said McDonald's, you cunt. Bro, they out here talking crazy. Yeah, that's what Papoose did. He gonna come in with the leftover. Hey, babe, I got you some half-chewed food that I've been eating on. You know how I eat. I don't want it. Get out of my room. I'm not talking to you on live. No, dude. Take a hint. Chill pill. You're on live. Bro, that man was so mad about the leftovers. He didn't want that half-eaten you was trying to give him. You could have got him a fresh plate. You know what I mean? You gave him your leftovers, like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly when he was throwing up on the powdered donut. You're like Seth Brundle at this point. So I got the food, fridge, the microwave. He's like, in the trash. Get out of my room, dude. That was Papoose' best crowning moment. She said the microwave or the fridge or the counter. She gave him like 3 viable options. He's like, nowhere. Put it in the trash. I don't want that, dude. He turned down that whole platter. He didn't want none of that. He thought you poisoned him or something, the way he rejected that. Bro, imagine when the cameras aren't rolling, what it's like to be in a whack relationship. That's why she got to do hella extra. He's like, get out of my room. She's like, this is my house. It's my room for the next 4 days. I told you I was going to get her. I told you I was going to get Bella did not say I was going to get her. Let's talk about the Jake Paul beef. Let's shut the hell up. How about that? You don't control nothing here. Bro, I hate, that's one thing as a content creator, I hate when y'all come in and try to revamp something. No. I'm going to talk about what I want. Leave. That's your option. This is not a group project. I'll talk about the Jake Paul stuff. No problem. But you're not going to rush it along. Everybody laughing. We chilling. Stop it. When they hate, donate. Let's work. Is that Kenya B? Oh, my gosh. Shout out to Kenya B. Kenya B. Y'all got to watch her. Her comments be funny. Kenya B. Ego plays no games. I don't even know what to say. Listen, I've been making the content for a minute. People, oh man, he talking to the crowd. Y'all talk to me any type of way. What do I gotta do? I'm telling y'all straight up. Y'all can't control, like, I'm a content creator. I'm gonna talk about what I need to talk about. We gonna get to everything. Don't you worry. Trying to be bigger than the program. Sit down. Yeah, shout out to Eric H. Like, we gonna move it along. I'm not gonna stay on the Papoose joke forever. It's just funny to me the way he rejected them leftovers. Bro, these people are weird. Then I seen a video. Somebody interviewed Claressa's brother, and apparently he got pew-pewed. I don't know. And they apparently it was like a group kind of interview on TikTok. They were saying he stole money from Claressa. Bro, that Flint water, it done some damage, bruh. How are all these people connected to Claressa's world, like, got so much, like, baggage? He stole money from his sister? Bro, they were saying that he changed her emails or something, right? Changed her emails, and then businesses were trying to reach out to Claressa Shields. This is what they said, allegedly. Businesses were trying to reach out to Claressa, And he was like trying to middleman it and skim off the top. Bro, what is wrong with these people? Is she really banned from Twitter? Huh? Well, y'all got to explain that. ICP has more hits than Papoose. Shout out to Africa's Lives Matter. Absolutely do. They said he admitted it. So listen again for those who are just joining. Claressa's blood brother that looked just like her allegedly, apparently, try to intercept and be involved in business dealings. And then, like, I guess they're saying like BT or MTV or somebody was trying to reach out to Claressa, and he was trying to intercept it and said, I'll relay the message to my sister, but you got to pay. And you had to pay $10 or something, or $100 or whatever the number was. Bro, what? And then the people were like, oh, yeah, you shady and stuff. And he was like, man, y'all ain't got $10 for me? And he was trying to justify $100, whatever it was. I don't know numbers. Bro, he was trying to justify why that was the right move. Then he blamed his cousin Shalita for kicking him out and then getting pew-pewed. Somehow that's her fault. Bro, these people are grifters. That's what it feels like. How you a grown man blaming other people because you don't have no residence? And then now he's saying he lived with Claressa Shields. And he was like, oh, Papoose be coming over there sometimes. I thought she said it's 50-50. These people are liars. Liars. She just said on Cam Newton, Cam was like, you live with him? And she was like, nah, but it's 50-50. 50% at his place, which we never see. And 50% he stay at my spot. But then the little brother said he'd be over there sometimes. That's not 50-50 then. Every time Papoose is with Claressa, he look like he want to get out of Dodge, like he in jail. Somebody said the mic is cutting out. Is that true or false? I did make some adjustments. Is the mic cutting out? Okay, the mic cut out. That's not good. Yo. What about right now? Is it cutting out? Does it sound better now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, some people are saying it's cutting out. Some people said it's good. So, all right, let me know if there's any audio issues. Kenya B, what up? Okay, people are saying it's good, so I'm gonna keep going. Thank you. Yeah, any type of audio issues, let me know, and I'll try to fix it. So, yeah, what's up with this family, bro? They're creepy and they're kooky. They're all together spooky, mysterious and ooky. Claressa's family. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Bro, the brother was taking money from the sister, trying to skim off the top and be the middleman. How come your family got so much like drama? And then she gonna have the speaking of Adam's family, she got the Morticia wig on when she hit McCoy with the body shots. She had the wig from the mom from Wednesday Mama, Morticia. Claressa's family. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Jeremiah sent $1 in the Cash App. Shout out to y'all showing love. He said, Boxingego is a man of his word. That is true. That's why it's funny. I told y'all what I'm doing. I said I got content for the rest of the year. We good. People are like, oh, another Claressa video. Yeah. I told you, if she keep doing what she doing, then I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. The way to make it end is to stop doing all this extra stuff. See how that works? Clarissa's family. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The quote stands, y'all look dumb as a mug. Y'all want her to be able to have this hall pass to terrorize people, bully people, threaten people, lie on people, cuss people out, hit Bumgardner, say filth, flooring, and filth, be with a married man, and say outlandish things, talk about her personal, intimate life like we care, gloat about being with a married man and that relationship, diss Remy, diss whoever she wants freely, but then the moment a person, a YouTuber or blogger, checks her on the behavior, then you say they the problem. Man, kiss my ass. Yeah, that ain't finna work. Oh, man, you hating on Clarissa. But again, nobody who's trying to correct the behavior of bloggers that are talking about Claressa are answering any of the questions that the bloggers are bringing up. Y'all notice that? The bloggers are putting up points. The bloggers who are cooking Claressa got the high score. The people trying to defend her, they have no points on the board. People condemning the bad behavior are getting views, which translates to money. They're getting engagement and comments. Claressa's like, oh man, I'm the algorithm, so everybody talk about me because I got a gold medal. What? Michael Phelps got more medals than you. Nobody's making the content about Michael Phelps. He got way more medals than you. Simone Biles got medals. So clearly it's not just because you're accomplished. There's people with similar or more accomplishments than you. They don't get this. You get it because you're you and you're doing what you're doing. And every time y'all try to, the reason this don't go away is because the GWOAT stands and Claressa and Papoose. They keep subbing bloggers and talking, oh, these YouTubers are stupid. And Claressa's like, oh, you guys are gossiping and hating and lying. And then their fans start running with it. It's not going to end. It's not going to end. You know what I mean? Again, you guys want her to have a hall pass to just do whatever. Like, literally, I did a video about it. You're begging for acceptance. You're tagging Cardi B every second. Do you know how pathetic that looks? You're doing videos with her song playing. She ignores it. She don't repost it to her story. She said she wanted her kids to fight or something, self-defense or something. Claressa jump in it. Oh, I'll train them. I'll teach them how to box. She ignored it. You post a song with Shakur wife that nobody is bumping. You in the comments, yeah, only one moving units, M Pimp Juice and us. Only one doing arenas is me and Cardi. You tagged her again. She don't post it. But you know what she did post? Remy Ma on her own story did like a little dance routine video with her friend, and Cardi B posted that. Cardi B was like, oh, y'all was doing it. Y'all was killing. What don't you get? Where you get that number from? 510 Game Bread. Bro, Cardi ain't your friend like that. And I've talked about this for years. Years. Y'all know my channel. Y'all know my work. I talked about it for years. There's power in, listen to me, there's power in exclusivity. What I mean is being exclusive. Like, it brings your value up. Like, there's nobody in the last 10 years, maybe 8 years. I don't know the exact time frame that can say I have an interview with Boxingego. Because I know what I do. I ain't done nobody's interview. And I can show you my email where people either wanted to interview me, or they wanted to collaborate and like me be on their channel and all that type of stuff. There's no one that can say that. But guess what? I was on ESPN. I was on Showtime. I might be the only boxing channel that made it to TMZ I was on TMZ for non-boxing related content. I don't know if anyone else has done that. So you see, I'm really him. The moves that I made years ago, people who hate and stuff and content creator, you still ain't even caught up to my old moves. You got work to do. You ain't been on TMZ. You know what I mean? So there's a power in that. There's a power in exclusivity where you pick and choose wisely what you want to. Like, I respect the actors that do that. TMZ was a couple years ago. I have to find the clip if I can find it. It was when the Rams won the Super Bowl. That's what we talked about. So whatever year that was. There's a power in exclusivity. Right? And making yourself available lessens that. You know what I mean? Papoose and Remy, I felt like they had that. They seemed more exclusive, right? Meaning, okay, they work with Love and Hip Hop, but they just weren't available every second. Right? Claressa especially, she way too available. If you're a fan, she'll jump in the comment and respond to you. Claressa is not an A-list celebrity, let me tell you, because no A-list celebrity acts like she do. Tell you about their SEX life, argue 24/7 with fans, keep explaining themselves. You're not an A-lister. You can't be an A-lister just based on how you behave, right? I heard Ego get hard just talking about Remy Ma. Okay. Block him. That was stupid. this is who they send for me. Weird. There's no exclusivity with Claressa, and that hurts her. See, I told you a long time ago, Claressa should have paid me. Oh, shout out to Jab Queen. Jab Queen on it. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all follow Jab Queen on YouTube. Cutting videos also. Make sure y'all follow her. Don't just say it, do it. We got Cash App Love. My man 50. Clarence killed her own career for Papoose. Word. Yeah, we got $5 from. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You offed your whole career off a man that don't even seem like he care about you for real. So sad. Also, how are you an A-lister? You're begging other celebrities for attention. You don't seem like one of them. You act like a groupie. You act like a fan. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Cardi B. Oh, blah, blah, blah. At Cardi B. Why do you keep tagging that woman? She got kids. She got music to drop. She got her own life. Why do you keep hitting her up? You are so obsessed with Remy Ma. That's what I think this is about. And that's just weird. That's weird. Claressa, I see why they call you Bobo Jr. Or I call you Bobo Jr., but I see why they call you Clarence. Here's why. Claressa got manly energy, masculine energy, very masculine. Divine Change, appreciate you. How is she an A-lister with no sponsor? That's what I'm saying. Man, Claressa got masculine energy, like a lot. That is so unattractive to me. Y'all can like what y'all like, but to me, I don't like that. We don't need, like, I like traditional, like, values and stuff like that. So for me, it's not my thing. Y'all are free to like whatever you want. Claressa remind me of the dude, like, we used to go to the club in the Bay, right? And it'd be them dudes that look hurt, and then they try to pop at a girl, like, hey, what's up, sweetheart? And they, like, try to grab her. Let's dance. And then the girl will be like, nah, I'm cool. And, like, gently let them down. Nothing, like, disrespectful. And be like, nah, I'm with my girls. I'm okay. And then they be like, F you then, B. You ugly, bro. You pimple face, flat ass. Like, and they just start going in on the girl. That's Claressa energy to me. Them dudes that can't take the rejection, and then they start wilding out on the girl. Man, you stupid, ugly, you don't even look that good anyway. Your breath stink. Like, doing too much. Because if it was all that, why'd you even try to get at her? If she ain't had no cakes, she was ugly, she was hurt locker, why would you even try to pop at her to begin with? That's what Claressa energy remind me of. Them dudes. Right? Don't know how to, like, take the rejection. Not everyone's going to like you. See, as much as Claressa probably don't like me, you can learn from me. You of all people. Because what I say, I am. You know what I mean? I've understood a long time ago, there's a lot of people that don't like me. Most of them don't know me. So why would I care? Why would I care about anyone that don't like me and they don't know me? They never been in a room with me. They never talked to me. I don't care about no internet stuff. I know you ain't gonna disrespect me as a man. I know that much. You know what I mean? So I don't care about no internet stuff. Oh, a fan said a mean thing to me. I don't know you. What that mean? So I don't care about the opinions of a bunch of people that I ain't never met and probably not gonna meet and don't care about it. She do though. That's how I know you have low self-esteem. That's how I know, because you always arguing with the people. You don't even know, it could be a troll, it could be a robot. You don't even know who you're talking to. You start going through their pictures and looking at whatever's posted. Oh yeah, man, you ugly. You can't take the rejection. I understand the internet. She don't. There's going to be people talk good about me, people talk bad about me. Bills still paid. My family doing good. So that's all that matters to me. I don't care about some internet person or fan or whoever don't like me. What that mean? I'm gonna buy my mama a TV and she good. Visit my parents every week. Talk to them. That's what matters to me. Real men. You know what I mean? Papoose and Claressa always say, "Oh man, we don't even pay attention to these clowns. We don't." Yes, you do, because that's all y'all talk about. How don't you pay attention to YouTubers and you constantly quoting what YouTubers said and looking at the videos and burner account? Man, come on, bro. These people look bad, and then the people trying to defend them, you look stupid too, because they're dragging you down. You trying to defend some bullshit. See, I learned a long time ago, you got to pick your battles. I would never defend R. Kelly's character. You can defend his music, maybe, right? If someone said he's not a good writer, you could defend that. But I'm not going to go and stick my brand and my name on the line defending some dude, and then he beat a case, and then he get another case, and you was out here defending him. You know what I mean? So I love it because Claressa's so foolish. She going to keep making y'all look dumb and making me look right. So in the end, I'll win. I'm winning any muff way. What did Alonzo say? Yeah, I'm going to win. I'm winning any muff way. I'm going to win. So all these people, Angela Yee, Charlemagne, Breakfast Club, Ricky Smiley, Charleston White, all the people who like fake defending her and all that, she gonna let you down. So I ain't worried about it. Cause then she gonna keep being who she really is, who I'm telling you she is, right? And then you gonna keep trying to defend it, and then eventually it's gonna get to a point where you're like, dang, she did that, I can't really defend that. You'll see. Clarence's wigs look like from Spirit World Halloween. Oh, wow. How did they not see the BS? You know what? I was wondering that too. I think it's a mixed bag. I think some people close to her see it, but they have an allegiance to her, so they're going to ignore it. Like her team. They know she's goofy, bro. Like, I wish anyone on her team would look at me, listen to me talk, listen to my vocab, listen to how I move, etc., and then say, I believe Claressa Shields is much more intellectual than Boxingego. I wish someone on her team would say that, bro. You could tell the way she act, what she respond to, how she has no restraint, her vocab, she's not on that level. You know what I mean? So that's a portion of it, blind loyalty, because they're probably getting a check. But the other people were on the internet. So I think there's a lot of people where they don't even really know all of the stuff that we know, and they didn't bother to do the research. So they'll kind of pop in. Like, you have to understand, people got kids, jobs. So they only pop in. But the thing with the internet, everybody want to weigh in with an opinion. You know what I mean? Everybody want to come in with an opinion, but they don't want to fact check. They don't want to get the full story. They don't want to see what got us here. But they'll still open their mouth with an opinion. Like for me, that's one thing I think I'm pretty decent at. If I don't know what's going on, like I ain't did the research, I don't know, people I trust ain't filled me in, I just won't give an opinion. Like Big Lex and Taseki, I don't even know who they were. I didn't know them. So when they were putting them on Claressa card, I'm not going to break down their fight and do a fight predict. I didn't even know who they were. I don't watch that. You know what I mean? Y'all had to tell me that was Krishan's sister because I don't watch Zeus and all that type of stuff. Right? So that's why you didn't see no content breaking down the fight. If I were to, then that means I would have did my research and then I would have do a prediction. But I'm not going to just not know who they are and then start stating a bunch of opinions on them. The stuff I talk about is because I'm well researched on. But that's not everybody on the internet. A lot of people, they'll jump in the mix and be in everybody Kool-Aid and they don't even know what's going on. And I think that's the case with Claressa. She's adding Cardi on every post because she knows she cool with Rim. But it's a dumb angle. Cardi's a good rapper. Remy's a good rapper. They're both from the Bronx. They've known each other years. What can Claressa do to threaten that? Also, Cardi B, from what it sounds like, has been cheated on in high-profile relationships. So what woman, I'm not a woman, so maybe y'all can cue me in, but from my perspective on what a woman is, what woman would even want a Claressa Shields around, knowing how she came up on the Papoose situation and the Tony Rich, Maserati Bud, Snake Remy in her DMs? Why would you want to be cool with Claressa? Like, women, would you want Claressa around your man? Yes or no? If you're a woman, tell me, would you want Claressa around your man? Lou DeBella's comments about Claressa not reflective of the downside. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People ain't keeping it real, bro. Look, all the women saying no. I've cut off females from exactly. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no female want no Claressa Shields if you knew what she did. You was all in Remy. Ooh, I love oxtails, Remy. Give me some outfits because I dress like Adam Sandler. I need some ideas. Bro. And notice every time Claressa Shields does an interview, they never ask her about why were you in Remy's DMs? How are you not at best acquaintances? But there's several back and forth DMs with y'all. Her congratulating you after fights and stuff. No one's asking that. So I don't care until they ask real questions. They keep letting her off the hook. And then she be lying, talking about, I didn't even know Papoose, who he was. I didn't even know he was a rapper. So you knew Remy before you allegedly knew Papoose. She was married to him. The public did not know they were having marital problems, but you had no knowledge she had a husband. But at that point, he was actively posting her, and he still has the post up. He still ain't deleted him. This girl is a bull-faced liar, man. I find that way too hard to believe. Papoose was carrying on with his wife, going to weddings, going to the Errol Spence Crawford fight, right? And like, ooh, like hugged up on her, posting pictures of her, going to other people's weddings, posting her. They had a house sign, looked like they sold a house and they were moving. But you had no concept that he was married to Remy or who he was. She a liar, bro. That's like me popping that like Zendaya or something. Oh, I didn't know you was with Spider-Man. I didn't know you was with Tom Holland. Like, come on, bro. If you know how close Zendaya and Tom Holland are, and that they be at the premieres together, he be like opening the door for Zendaya, helping her out, backing up paparazzi. So you know all about Zendaya, but you didn't know she was with Tom Holland, and it's highly accessible and documented. You see what I'm saying? That would be like me being in, I'm just saying a random example. That's like me being in Zendaya DM and then acting like I didn't know she was with Tom Holland. But she's posting pictures with Tom Holland. They both was in the Odyssey. They both was holding hands at the Odyssey premiere. Then a couple weeks later, Spider-Man came out, and they was at that premiere, and he opening doors for her. And I'm in Zendaya's, I'm not saying really, it's a hypothetical. I'm in Zendaya inbox acting like I didn't know she was married. Come on, bro. And nobody's willing to ask her about this. Like, you would know Zendaya is with Tom Holland by accident. Because even if you didn't know, if you're a fan of Zendaya, they're doing interviews together. They had like 1 million interviews together. Like, come on, bro. And then Papoose looked weird. You got a current girl taking shots at your ex. You got a current girl who befriended your ex, and then now y'all stepping out. That's not weird to you? And you got the nerve to be like, these bloggers are weird. So it's not weird to befriend your wife and then pop out with you. That's what I'm saying. I can't respect how these people move. They got no integrity to me. Papoose is a freeloader. He a snake too. Yeah, and the other thing too is like, when he gonna get with somebody where he the breadwinner? How come all his women got they stuff put together more than him? And Claressa a dingbat too, because like remember I said Claressa got masculine energy. Here's more proof. Masculine because you have a woman, right? Knowing what women go through. You have a fellow woman that you were in her inbox, Remy Ma, who was with him for 20 plus years, dating and married, has a kid with him. And she's like, yo, I'm not your, at first she was like, I'm not your enemy, but this is what he is. He gambles. You're not the only girl, blah, blah, blah. What woman would not heed the warning of a fellow woman who's non-combative to you initially and telling you, I've been with this person 20 years. This is what this person is. Why would you automatically assume they were spiteful and jealous? That's not even like woman behavior. I'm telling you, I know in my personal life, a girl told me a story. She was dating this cop, right? This is a true story. A girl, because you know when you get with a girl and then she started telling you like how she been wrong, this stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like she's telling you war stories of what she been through. So I got with this girl. She was telling me about a past relationship where she was dating a cop and he was lying to her, lying in her ear and saying he was single, but then he was living with some other girl or something like that, right? Long story short, at some point she grew cautious and weary, like da-da-da-da. The two girls were initially beefing, like because they were being fed versions of the story from the guy. So they hated each other. I'm telling you a true story a girl told me. Cop is the man. He telling girl A this and girl B that he lived with this. Girl A hated girl B, vice versa. And they were taking shots at each other on social media, blah, blah, blah. But eventually, for whatever reason, somehow, some way, the stories stopped like making sense. And then they got in each other's inbox or whatever way, exchanged numbers. Then they met up at like a coffee shop to talk. Two girls that never knew each other, hated each other based on whatever the cop dude was telling them. They somehow, something happened and maybe it didn't align or whatever. I don't know all the detail, but it didn't align. And they decided to, you know what, let me calm down and hear this girl out. And then cooler heads prevailed. They hit each other up, exchanged each other's numbers or whatever on the DM, met at a coffee shop, and then compared notes. And then come to find out it was the dude, and they had proof of it, the cop dude, that was selling them both a dream. And then he was the agitator and the initiator. In front of girl A, he was making girl B the problem. Like, man, girl B, she did it, and I'm trying to, it's my ex and blah, blah, blah. And he was telling her one thing. Then he would get to girl B, and then he would say, oh, girl A, I don't really even know her like that. She crazy, blah, blah, blah. Right? That's what I've known women to do, stuff like that. Compare notes. Like, we gonna get to the bottom of this. Clarissa's such a scoundrel. She didn't want to get to the bottom of it. She didn't want to be like, you know what? Let me link up with Remy, hear what she talking about. That's why I believe she a POS. For real, for real. She a scoundrel. She didn't want to compare notes. She didn't want to link up with Remy to see, like, hey, bro, women like that are dangerous because that means you don't even want the truth. Like, for me, I'd never be a Claressa because even if it's gonna break me, I want the truth. I don't want to be living no lie. Like, if I've been with a girl for 10 years and she's a scoundrel like Claressa, and somebody's like, I got clear-cut proof that your girl's a scoundrel and she backdooring you, blah, 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 hear me out, then I would hear him out. I'm not going to get angry and like, oh, I'm going to swing on you. I need to figure out what's going on. You dig? Claressa didn't want to hear Remy out because she had already made up her mind. Jeremy Austin, what up? We got $5. Let's work. Man, Jab Queen, talk to him. How you mad at the wife? You delusional. That's what I'm saying. I would be willing to hear out whoever that could set something straight if it seemed legitimate. Remy had no reason to lie on Pap. So you taking his side of it and his word for it. Like, what I like to do is give y'all analogies. Some people are emotional, so when you put the names and faces to it, that's all they see. So I'll give you guys an analogy. When y'all ready for your analogy, type the word analogy in the chat. I'm going to give y'all a different perspective. She going to feel so stupid when she realizes Remy was right. She probably already feel it now. Shout out to Kenya B, Jab Queen, Simone. Come on, Simone. Okay. If somebody didn't really care for me, right? But I had a home and they wanted to live, I was selling the home, right? And you're like, oh, I don't really like this guy, but I want Ego's home. And I told you, I've lived at this house for 25 years. The roof is leaking. It's haunted. I hear loud noises and bangs at night. You hear a train because there's a train station right by it, blah, blah, blah. And I just want to know, I want you to know as a realtor, this is what you're getting into. There's going to be a loud train. The house is haunted. The roof is leaky. And sometimes rats find their way here, right? Would y'all consider what I just told you or just be like, nah, he lying? That's your analogy. If you wanted to buy a house and I told you I lived at this house for 25 years, these are all the things you can expect living on this block in this exact location and in this home, would you believe what I was saying? haunted and nearby train station, rats and leaks, I'll pass. Exactly. You would at the very least, you would consider, okay, maybe he cooking, maybe he knows something I don't know. That's what Remy did. Remy said, Papoose, he's the haunted house. There's rats. The rats are going to take your stuff to the pawn shop, all that. Most people here, when you take it out of a relationship and you put your heart aside, if somebody said, I've been in this house for 20, 25 years, here's what to expect, I think most of us would be like, okay, they've been in the house long. I ain't never lived here before. So, yeah, I would definitely consider that, and then possibly alter, depending on what they told me, my buying decision. I ain't finna live in no haunted house. Like, what the hell? What am I, Eddie Murphy, Haunted Mansion? I ain't, no. Sinners? I ain't finna live in no sinner's house. And I damn sure ain't living nowhere with no rats and rodents. So, yeah. Claressa Shields like, I'll take it. Like, you just heard it's vermin and rodents and rats and roaches. And she's like, I don't care. I'm from Flint. I'm used to this. Bro, get her out of here. Scoundrel. Straight up scoundrel. That's why she used to the dirty house and all that, the roof leaking. This is all the relationships you know. Messy, drama, skid marks. You got skid marks in your relationship because they're all shitty. Now, I gotta bake y'all quote on the MVP Jake Paul stuff. That's the title of this video. We made it. This girl looks so stupid. Let me pull some things up for y'all. Please get the likes up. Claressa Shields followed a man to win records and stay with Salida. She got an offer from MVP, Jake Paul, and Nikisa. Javon said Flint marks. That's crazy. Hey, what? This man said Flint marks instead of skin. Hey, that threw me off. See, I'll be trying to advance the dialogue, but then y'all put Flint marks as the new skid marks, and it just be throwing me off. Because Javon threw me off real quick. Pause. He said Flint marks is crazy. Wow. Okay. Claressa had an opportunity to sign with Jake Paul and MVP and Nikisa. She was like, I don't need them. I'm the GOAT. All right. So let's find out. Was this a good decision? Hold on. Hey. Hey, the Claressa content is just always something new, bruh. I got some breaking news. Do. We got breaking news. This just came across the desk right now. Wow. Look at Bro-Rilla. Bro-Rilla reacts to Claressa Shields saying she want Beyonce to walk her out. I gotta hear this.
Yeah, be saying some slow ass shit like this. Hoe trying to get my motherfucking icon to walk her out. Bitch, go get Uncle walk it out. Walk it out. Cause Beyonce not walking you out, bitch. Don't even piss me off like that. Kevin Gates already pissed me off for being there. Beyonce not walk you out. Matter of fact, get DTB to do it. She'll happily walk you out. She been trying to do it for so motherfucking long. Bitch did some shit for clout, trying to come towards me. Beyonce is not walking you out. I don't know why the fuck you even feel worthy enough to think she is. That what I be saying, fool. The hoe just be saying some slow ass shit like this hoe trying to get my motherfucking icon to walk her out. Bitch, go get Uncle walk it out.
Hey, I ain't know too much about Brorilla. Brorilla funny. Brorilla be cooking her. I told you, this girl delusional, man. Talking about Beyonce to walk you out. Like, you be lucky if Blue Ivy walk you out. Ain't no Beyonce finna walk you out, cuz. Blue Ivy probably wouldn't. She like, nah, I don't need that money. Ain't no damn Beyonce finna. Man, come on, bro. Skid Mark Shields at it again. Skid Mark Shields is at it again. So back to the Jake Paul stuff. Okay. MVP, they got almost 1 million subs. That's how you promote. Look, the whole top line fights. Fight week, Michaela Mayer. You got the schedule, media workout, bam. Press conference on this day, bam. Public weigh-in, free and open to the pub, bow. Times, different time zones. Yeah. Look at how MVP doing it. MVP taking over Birmingham. Again, they reiterated in the caption, bow, press conference, weigh-in, fight night, tickets, link in bio and stories. Real promotion, right? That's just one post. Fight week. Here's what you need to know, y'all. Media work, another post talking about Michaela Mayer and who's on the card and all that. Real promotion, right? Making sure people have the information needed. Look, they got it kind of like the UFC. Main event up here, co-main event is all labeled. This is what you can expect. 10 round, 8 round. Terry Harper on the undercard. These fellas fighting right here. Shannon Courtney. Blah, blah, blah. Prelims. All the information, bro. Ego, I'm not getting notifications. Yeah, YouTube be hating. I apologize. I don't know how to fix it. It's YouTube. They got to just send it out. The only thing I can say is like the content and engage with more of my content, and hopefully they get the picture that you like Boxingego content. Look, showing their fighters working. Bro, real promotion. She about to fight. Caroline Dubois about to fight. Tell is about to fight. Showing them work. Real promotion. Terry Harper. Michaela Mayer arriving. You see what I'm saying? They doing real life promotion. Build it. Look, photo shoots. Real promotion. Look, man, Win Records didn't do all this. Look, Michaela Mayer with her belts doing photo shoots. Bro, MVP is cooking Clarissa's skid mark draws. Look. Right? MVP destroying your girl. Look, 3 days. So Michaela Mayer is fighting this Saturday. Make sure you check it out. That's one. Look, face off. Like, it's real promotion. Look how many posts they got. They're really just out here promoting women's boxing and a boxing card. Right? No Ray J, nor Orlando Brown. No nothing. Then they announced Alicia Baumgardner got a fight coming up. Made a video about it. Check that on the channel. Sky Nicholson's going to be on that card. This who Baumgardner's fighting. Right? 10 3-minute rounds, which Claressa's only fighting 2-minute rounds. Here are the other fights. Tiara Brown. Right? Now, some people that are just getting into boxing, you may not know Baumgardner's opponent. Elif Nur Turhan, Turkish, champion. Baumgardner, record 18-1. Elif Nur Turhan, she's rated number 2, right? I'll show y'all. Give me a second. She rated number 2, Elif Nur Turhan. She's Turkish, and she's an IBF champion. Look at her record, y'all. 14-0 with 8 knockouts. Right? So a little more than half of the time she fights, she knocks her opponent out. She's actually a year younger than Baumgardner at age 31. Right? And she's known for having power. Baumgardner's moving up from 130 to 135 to fight someone who's labeled a power puncher and knockout artist in a new weight class of 135 pounds. You see what I'm saying? Real boxing. Yeah, I was doing a video. Shout out to Jab Queen. Yeah, I was doing a video about this. I seen you was live, so I said I will finish it later. Yeah, man. Make sure we build up these fights. That's a good fight. Again, Baumgardner fighting someone a year younger than her that has power, that's a champion, that is ranked, and she's moving up 5 pounds from 130 to 135. That's what you call challenging yourself. Now, as I also mentioned, the fight is, I believe, going to be on ESPN. Unlike Claressa Shields' stupid fight, was half on Zeus, half on DAZN. So you had to do all this like monkey ass stuff to watch her fight. In addition to that, Baumgardner, her fight, normally women's boxing is 2 rounds. I mean, excuse me, not 2 rounds, 2-minute rounds. Serrano and now also Baumgardner have made it their business to fight 3-minute rounds like the men do. Bro, Baumgardner and Elif Nur Turhan cooked Claressa Shields and MVP. They are cooking her. This is a great fight. Full men's rounds, 3-minute rounds, 18-1 with 7 knockout Baumgardner, and a 14-0 knockout artist who's a champion. There's no other way you can hate on that. Real competition. It's one thing to fight a champion, but then to move up 5 pounds and in your first fight a champion, that got to be celebrated. Claressa Shields didn't do that. She was fighting at 175 and moved down to 160, right? When she was used to fighting bigger girls, to fight a 42-year-old OF model that's 10 years older than her, that's slow as molasses and had 0 knockouts versus I watched Turhan before, and literally I put it in my video. That's how I knew to even check for that. Literally during Turhan's fight, they were like, oh, this may be one of the hardest punching females I've ever seen. That's a dangerous fight. Bumgardner is a dog. So, like, bro, admit that Boxingego is right. Bow down and admit I've been right the whole time. Claressa Shields is a motherfucking hater because as of this recording, I have not heard her say anything about Alicia Bumgardner. Why is it quiet on the creek now? She got a great fight. MVP is putting it on. So two of your ops is putting on the fight, and you ain't got a mother thing to say. But if Bumgardner failed a drug test and popped dirty, you be on there. If Bumgardner got injured and the fight got canceled, you would be on Twitter and on Facebook and all that. When you put your hand on Bumgardner in an unsanctioned event, you got on Twitter. But now when it's something positive where you can't really spin it, there's nothing Papoose, Win Records, or Claressa can do to try to spin this into a negative for Bumgardner. She's really challenging herself. She's fighting someone who's strong. Claressa's a liar. She had to make you believe that K. Scott was strong. She had 0 knockouts, K. Scott. That's why Claressa, to this day, after beating her, she's like, oh, man, K. Scott would have broke these other girls' arms with her jab. Oh, she was strong. Man, she was so strong. I was surprised how strong she was. But is she so strong? Why she got no knockouts? Bumgardner don't got to lie and make it look like Elif Nur Turhan has power. She really got power. And other people are saying it. So Bumgardner don't got to embellish. Claressa Shields do. She got to try to make K. Scott, oh, man, y'all was saying she Ivan Drago. Ain't nobody said that. If we thought she was Ivan Drago, the odds wouldn't have been 30-1 with you being a massive favorite. Ain't nobody said that Drago thing but you. She a liar, bro. Bumgardner MVP cooked you. It's over. Let it go, dog. It's over. And again, remember what I told you, bully behavior. Where's Claressa Shields when Bumgardner dropped this news? Claressa was the main one talking about, oh, she ducking Caroline Dubois. So where's Claressa Shields now talking about Bumgardner now? Now that there's positive news in Bumgardner's career that you can't spin into a negative. Now she's shutting up. Is quiet on the creek. Man, come on. That's a definition of a hater and a bully. They want to broadcast your failures, but they ain't going to say nothing to your successes. And listen, I don't got nothing against Caroline Dubois, but right now, Bumgardner, her resume is already better than Caroline Dubois. Skidmark Shields used Dubois as a shield because she knew she outgrew any realistic division and weight to fight Bumgardner. So she was bringing up Dubois and then saying Bumgardner, she don't want to fight Dubois. Bumgardner's resume is currently better than Dubois, and she just got to fight with a champion. And then if she wins, her resume will really be better than Dubois. So all that Dubois talk is dead too. If Bumgardner wins this, she's in the driver's seat. She said, I'm the face in the face. I give her props. If you could beat this girl who I've seen fight, then yeah, we got to start looking at what she's saying because that's a good fight. Again, not a 42-year-old, not an OF model. not someone who's slow as heck. I've watched Turhan. Claressa Shields got called out by Chris Cyborg, power. Hannah Gabriel's power. Michaela Merritt, power. Chose the one girl that she could find that has zero power. And then try to spin it like K. Scott is Ivan Drago and a big puncher is strong. Yo, go down bad, yo. Y'all go down bad, massive, man. Again, bully behavior. How come Claressa ain't spoke on this? MVP is slaughtering you, dog. They are absolutely cooking you. They're cooking win records. All your numbers look fabricated. Joe Budden said he seen Skid Row in blue tongues in your fight. People didn't look like they should have been outside was at the Claressa Shields fight. People got out of a halfway house and it went to Claressa fight. Come on, bruh. Bro, your quote down enormous, man. I told you I was going to make it painful. Y'all just got to admit when somebody right. I told you Skid Mark Shields came with me. She literally went on TMZ and was like, man, they be lying on me. They be saying I'm pregnant 4 times and it's just a bunch of lies. Notice she can't tell you the lies that people are saying. She just keeps saying it's a lie. Man, it'd be a bunch of lies about me. Everybody lying. Okay, what are they? Lies. They all lies. Speaking of lies, remember where you heard it here first. Claressa Shields' numbers, I spotted it like a Dalmatian. Tell me why your video been up 10 days and you got in 3 or 4 days, you got to 1.4, 1.5 million views. Tell me why in 3 more days have passed, your number's still stuck at the same exact number. Bro, I am bodying y'all quote and y'all know it. How did you get to 1.4 million in 3 days, but now it's been an extra week and you at the same number? Your likes is basically at the same number. Come on. Ain't no way. I've been on YouTube too long, bro. You're not. Okay. There's this thing on YouTube in the algorithm called momentum. If I have a video that's doing really, really good, it naturally uplifts all of my videos. That's how it works, right? If I have one video, it don't even have to be 1 million. It could be 40, 50,000, 100K, right? If I have a long form video, it's gonna make my baseline go up, my money go up, right? Off of one video being really successful. Because peep it, if you have an influx of traffic, that's like, you know, when you walk into a store and it goes boo-doo, boo-doo, that's a counter. They're counting how many people are in the spot, right? So if you have a customer counter, like let's say Lowe's where I used to work, right? And then the foot traffic had 100 people in the store versus Black Friday sale, we got 20,000 people. You're going to make more money because 20,000 opportunities to have someone buy something versus 100 opportunities, right? It's simple mathematics. So how did you get to 1.4 million views, 1.5 million views in your first 4 days, and now it's just bottomed out and completely stuck? Your likes didn't go up. Your comments are still under 1,000. So MVP out here really promoting their fighter, putting them on platforms, trying to get them seen. And Claressa, I believe, is buying views. How did you get to that number and now it just is not going up at all? It just skyrocketed and just, how? How do you shoot up faster than a junkie, shoot up in 3-4 days like this, and then now you've already leveled out in a week to the point where you're not even touching. Come on, bro. And then remember, I told you I'm gonna embarrass y'all, Guo. I'm gonna make it painful because y'all should have left me alone. I told y'all that. This is the same type of person who I believe is fabricating their views through promotion or whatever you did to get those views. That is not organic, real. I listened to this video because I love Claressa Shields' music, people. That's what I believe, right? And then you're going to go to social media and brag about it on all platforms. Yeah, we did over 1 million. While they talk, I'm doing 1 million. 1 million views plus. Like, we are not smart enough to pay attention to what you did. That's a dangerous person. That would be like me saying that I slept with Halle Berry, Kim Kardashian, and whoever else, right? And then come to find out it looks shaky like I didn't. And then I start bragging on social media like I did. That's a dangerous person. That's a dangerous person to be lying and then publicly brag about the lie as if it's real. Because then that means it's almost like you believe your own lies. And here's the other thing. If you had a song that was doing so good, why you ain't rapping in Canada? Look, I'm bringing the points that nobody else talking about. I ain't seen nobody talk about this. When Papoose was struggling and the crowd was falling asleep, how come you didn't go out there and rap? You, after all, you got this hot song, right? 1.5 million views. Why didn't you go there? You're done with your fight. Your fight is already ended, so it's not like you're in training camp. If you got a song that's doing almost 2 million in 10 days, why didn't you perform at that Papoose Canada concert? How come you're not getting booked for summer jams and Angie's Barbecue and Jimmy Fallon and SNL? Why are they not hitting you up? You got a song climbing and ripping the viewership up. Also, how come you ain't on nobody's charts? If you have a song doing this much traffic that quickly, how are you not on no chart, no Billboard, no like top 10 urban, Apple Music, iTunes? You're just nowhere. Remy Ma dropped a little song against you and it showed up at least on the urban charts. You got a song called The Good Life. You got The Scam Life. That's what it is. You got a song called The Good Life and the viewership ain't adding up. How's it The Good Life? You got to buy views. Hold on. Tell me how is The Good Life? You had to buy the 1.5 million package for 10 days. Let me look at these comments. Look, man, oh my God. She got fake money in here too? Oh my. Bruh. Hey, you're done. You're done. Is that fake money? Bro, she done got some eBay money. It says, bro, bro, she done put the fake money. I ain't watched the video. This is crazy. It'd be like, on the money be printed, it'd be like, this is not real money, it's prop money, and do not cash this. Look at the ink on it. It don't even have George Washington on the bills. It got Billy D. Williams. Come on, bro. She got the yellow bands, the 10K bands. Right next to it, this ain't got no band on it. So the bank just threw that in there. Like, hold on. Look, how you got yellow bands and then right next to it, they just threw them hundreds in there with no band. The bank's like, here, take your money, quote. Then they mixed in one green band, and then they put a bunch of yellow bands, and then another green band. What bank you go to? What bank did this? Where they mixed green bands with yellow bands, no rhyme or reason. They didn't even bother to put no band on this. The money looked like Monopoly money. These people are idiots, bro. And and who opens up a briefcase before you get on a private jet to show you money? These people are idiots. I'm gonna body them. Think about what I just said. You're on a tarmac. They're gonna open up next to a plane, with propellers and gusts of wind. They're gonna open up a briefcase so your money can just blow out. Bro, these people are stupid. I don't care what. Like, you could just wait till you're in the plane, doors are sealed and doors are closed so your money don't blow away. Bro. Bro, have you ever walked to get into a plane and it's dumb windy? You like getting blown around doing the soldier boy. Bro, he gonna open the briefcase just to show you, hey, this is your money. That's how I know the money fake. He gonna open the briefcase so the money just get blown in the propellers and get chopped up. Gust of wind have your $8 million through somebody's propeller. These people, it's scoundrels. What I tell you? Why? How does this make sense? That's what I'm saying. You're not A-list. You don't even do A-list stuff. Like, I will slap my concierge or whoever that is if you gonna have my $8 million getting blown out the briefcase. I'll slap you. Like, you could have just shown me that. Hey, the money, your $8 million is here. Like it's a drug deal. The money's all here. You got the product. Why would you show me the money and it's 60-mile-per-hour gust of wind on the flight line and propellers rolling and all types of wind current, and you're going to open up my money so it could get blown? Man, these people are idiots. Like, what would be the purpose to show you, Guo, I got your $8 million. These people are stupid. Bro, hey, Guo, that $8 million deal? Like, why would they need to show you that before you got on the plane? This goofy dude, bro. Why would he do that? Look, she got $1 million mink dragging on the ground. You don't have someone behind you hold it. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know how to be rich. Rich people aren't doing it. So a rich person is going to sag their coat. You got a Frank Lucas mink, and they're going to sag it to the point where it start dragging on the ground like a little kid blanket. When your parents tell you to go upstairs and go to bed, and you just dragging it on a dirty flight line. And then whoever did it, she kind of cakey, but why is she waiting outside with wine? These people are idiots, bro. I've directed music videos. You got to make the treatment make sense. Why would your why would your jacket be dragging on the ground? Why would they greet you in front of the plane in high heels with 2 things of wine? What, you gonna drink it outside in the cold? Oh yeah, this is some good wine. Man, I've been looking at like, why wouldn't they just give you the wine on board? That doesn't even make sense. These people are idiots. You're trying to look luxurious to the point where you look like a clown. Why would a stewardess be wearing high heels, waiting outdoors to feed you some wine as you climb up a plane? Would you go 2 cups of wine? You gonna drink 2 cups while you're walking up the stairs? Man, come on, bro. And then he go his dumb butt opening the briefcase so the money could blow out into this jet propeller. These people are fools. And this is what did $1.5 million view or 1.5 million views. So it's like you trying to stunt. You don't even know what you're doing, bro. You ain't gonna show them money. Look, she taking the wine, talking about I don't drink. Why you got 2 things of wine? It's one person. Stupid. What is wrong with her? Bro, that's why they calling you radio. What is this? What happened to you? That's that Flint. That's that Flint. Bro, she's looking like the black Annabelle doll. What the hell wrong with you right there? Man, Claressa. Bro, it's taking a whole month to get on board the plane. She still ain't boarded. You look like a possessed Brandy Norwood. You need to hop on that plane quick. You look like Brandy got Moesha if she was possessed. Get your little ass on that plane. Yeah. Look, Goro Shields still ain't on the plane yet. She still ain't got on the plane. This is a horrible treatment for a music video, not believable. And then Papoose out here trying to look like a private detective. What the hell is that? He out here dressed like Sammy Sosa after he lightened his skin. Bro, get these people out of here. And then why he sitting down? You supposed to be the rapper and the star. Why are you feeding him? Why he get to sit down and you bringing him something, but you supposed to be the star? She still ain't on the plane, y'all. What is this? Bro, she look like a damn gargoyle. Wow. Hey, yo. I know she farted in the tub because there's some bubbles in that tub. The way you making that face. There's no way you didn't fart in that tub and heard the bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. You didn't heard the bubbles because there's no other reason. That's the face when little kids pooped in the tub. That's the exact face they make. Oh my God, you trying so hard to look sexy. You do not know how to do this right. She still ain't on the plane, y'all. What in the Ving Rhames shoulders is this? Bro, you out here built like Marcellus Wallace. Bro, look at what I'm talking, bro. You out here looking like Prime Wesley. The eyes is looking crazy, man. Wow. I feel like she keep making the same face. Every scene she got that same face. Hey, she gotta be some what? I'm trying to get to that one part. Hold on. Look at these faces, bro. Bro, this look like a shiesty couple. Look at that. Y'all look shiesty. He's supposed to be the Grim Reaper. Why he dressed like that? Look like the Grim Reaper and Goro. Well, he think he in 8 Mile. You've been working at this plant so long, you're a plant. Look at this guy's boots. They're starting to grow roots. He can't get with me spitting this wickedly lickety shot or split lickety. 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Bro, why he dressed like a Cypher? You in an airplane hangar looking like the Unabomber. Man, get these people out of here, bro. Why would you be in a private jet airplane hangar dressed like the Unabomber? Why are you dressed like Ted Kaczynski? I'm so confused. Bro, I told y'all better stop playing with me, man. Why is Ted Kaczynski Pap? He out here like he done planted a BOMB and like 10 freaky girls. 10 freak. There you go, right there. Pap Kaczynski looking at. Bro, ain't no way. There's no way. This got to be the worst video of the year. Unabomber Pap. Why are you dressed shady? Everything y'all do is shady. Clothes shady, eyes shady, raps shady, DM shady. You the new Unabomber, bro. Oh my goodness. Get these people out of here, man. Is she doing sign language? What is wrong with her? See, I didn't watch the video. I didn't know she was doing sign. Was that a pistol? What is she doing? You're like the Olsen twins. Cut it out. What is this? Bro, she doing silent. She throwing up West Side. What is she doing? What? She don't even have like rap. Look. She don't have rap mannerisms. She just throwing up gang signs or whatever. What is happening? Oh, this is embarrassing. Y'all didn't tell me the video. I never watched it. I didn't know it was embarrassing like this. And she looked mad cockeyed, like Forrest Whitaker. Bruh. What is that? Is she rapping through the ropes? Hey, yo, bruh. She's yeah. Hold on. Hey, yo, hold on. What? Bro, who directed this? There's no way. There's no way. She's yelling through the ropes. Oh my God. What? Rissa down bad, man. I ain't never. This gotta be remedial. Like, there's no way. She's screaming through the ropes. Look at these rope-a-dope ass raps. Look. Man, Rissa. You look like a guard dog or something. Are you in a kennel? Like an inmate. Like rapping. There's no way this video is that bad. Bro, they out here looking like a hyena in the ropes. Like, this is crazy, bro. There's no way. I can't see 1.5 million on this. What was that? Hold on. How do I get to that plane shot? Hold on. Bro, is this an AI plane? What is this? Oh my goodness. Bro, what is she doing? Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is what I'm talking about with like fake it till you make it type stuff. This is the type of stuff. Like, your stuff so fraudulent that it just look bad. He didn't look that bad, like out of place when he was in them videos with Remy. This looked bad. Look, he just hiding. He hiding from the leftovers. I don't want no leftovers. This is bad. Bro, he looked like Get Out. You out here looking like Samuel L. Jackson with a hoodie. He do not look happy. There's no way. Bro, he looked happy. He looked like he had a lobotomy. There's no way, bro. His eyes just look like dead. Like he just no life in him. Bro, what is like? That's how she make you feel? Looking like Emperor Palpatine? Bro, look at him. He just look like motionless and like that don't look like no music video. You're supposed to be having fun in the music video. Bro, is she eating grapes? Why is she always hungry? Was the weight cut that hard? Dog, she really out here eating grapes. And like, the man didn't even do it like, she thinks she Cleopatra. Wow. Okay. You know how like Cleopatra or something would like eat, like someone would feed her grapes? This man gave her a whole vine. Like, it's like 40 grapes on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like when I seen people feed him grapes, it'd be like a little like broken off stick with 2 or 3 grapes or something. One grape. This man just gave her he just like got a bag of grapes and held the whole vine over her. Like she about to make wine with it. Hell nah. Look, tell me I'm lying. Why he give her that many grapes? He does not care, bro. He just fed you the whole branch. I know I can't be tripping. Hey, Eric H got to be sued. He said that's how it look when a giraffe eats. Hey, yo. Hey, I told you this, man. Eric H be tripping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You eating it like a giraffe. Man, ain't no way. Eric H got to get sued. That's hilarious. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no man like, it's supposed to be like sensual. Like, he just feeding you a grape and you just eat it all dainty. Bro, he giving her a whole giraffe branch of, bro, everything, what I tell y'all, everything low budget. You out here eating like a brontosaurus or something. They can't do nothing right. Everything they do is corny, contrived. Everybody put your giraffe emojis up. Put your giraffe emojis up for Claressa Shields, the grape gobbler. Bro, put your giraffe emojis up. I want to see nothing but giraffes up in the chat. Cause she out here eating them like this. Bro, she out here eating them grapes. Put your giraffes up. Ain't no way. This girl out here eating a whole dozen plus grapes at once. That does not even look like seductive or sensual. Yeah, we should see nothing but giraffes right now. I ain't never seen that. He did not put no like consideration. He just gave her a whole branch of grapes. These people look stupid. I don't care what y'all talking about. Look, she eating the grapes like that. Yeah, go ahead and get you some grapes, Claressa. Mm-hmm. Eating a whole damn thing of grapes. Yeah, he put that much grapes on there. Look, there go Claressa right there. Eating all them damn grapes. The grape gobbler, the grape guzzler. Don't even make no sense. Yeah, like, look, ate one grape. Claressa eating the whole vine off the thing. Like, man, ain't no way, dog. This is. This video looks super bootleg. Everything Claressa do is Tubi to me. Like this. What is this? What's going on here? What? It looked like you trying to make that face Meg the Stallion be making. That where she make them horse teeth face. That's what it looked like. It looked like you trying to make your mouth look like Meg the Stallion when she be making that smile. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're trying to do that Meg Thee Stallion. Oh, that's her real teeth? Dang, she has some baby teeth up in there. I never seen her teeth before. Yeah, like when I don't know how to explain it. Meg Thee Stallion be doing her teeth like that. Like overly showing. Yeah, like that. That might be close to it. Like you trying to do the Meg Thee Stallion teeth, man. Get her out of here, bro. That video look garbage. Garbage. And that's what I'm saying. Like Papoose, he just seemed like he's there. And he's like particularly there when it's a paycheck. Claressa says she don't drink though. Pap in the video like Diddy. Hey, y'all crazy in these comments. It said Pap in the video like Diddy is crazy. Everything about this is hilarious. Why it says 1.4 million views and the rest is not adding up. Crazy work. Y'all Gwat is out here paying for views. Oh, she getting cooked. Good luck with your rap career. When she walk up and gave Pap a cup, that sent me flying. Flow is remedial. Sounds like she got punched in the face every line. What? Bro, it said it sounded like she got punched in the face every line. Flow remedial. She definitely got those phones running overtime. Wow. She paying for views. She cap. Wow. Take off them filters. They told her to take off filters in a music video. I cannot. Girl, you not catching no PJs. You was just on Delta. I'm done. Happy because they welcomed you on the flight. Oh my gosh, she getting cooked. Look, I like it. All right. Fire emoji. See, all the comments seem generic. And it was after I called it out. Girl, you bought these views. Pap in the video, like, let me show up to this girl's little rap thing. I'm done. Look, now remember, ever since I called out the viewership, now she got all these comments. The only comments that aren't flaming her, who is that guy? He got Vampire in Brooklyn. He's like sheer greatness. I don't believe the positive comments. Look, facts, Claressa, we love you. Look, everyone else is flaming her, and then the ones that aren't, it looks super generic. 1 million views. Tell these people to stop wasting your money. Oh, they cooking her. How sad, man. How sad that you could have signed the MVP and you said you didn't need him, only to follow Papoose and look at where it's led you. Only to sign Win Records. And like, I can't speak for y'all. How can you respect, I'm saying for me, how can you respect a record label that has no authority? They have no track record of making hits. And then their artists from Khadijah to Claressa Shields keep getting called out and it looks like their viewership is fabricated. How is that respectable for y'all? And then the other artist, Papoose, you seen what happened when he was in Canada. You go to his page and look at his numbers. He might not be buying views and it shows. So how do you have a record label with no hits, no records coming out. No track record for success. What a bad look, man. You don't have one star over there. And like I told you, Alicia Baumgartner got a great fight coming up. These MVP, Michaela Mayer got a great fight this Saturday coming up. MVP fighters seem to be winning. They're like in their formidable boxing years, their focus seems to be on boxing. Like maybe get some sponsorships, but while I got this window to be a boxer, we all in on the boxing. Claressa Shields keep trying to dive into all this other stuff, but nothing really seemed to be sticking, at least to me. You want to be a rap star, your numbers look fake. That is not a way to win the public. Why would I support an artist who's botting for views? You can't even keep it real. Like everything about Claressa is like sketch. You got to look at it. You said you sold out, but then the number keep changing. 17,000, 16,000. Which one is it? How can you trust people who have a track record of constantly fibbing? Remy said the numbers ain't adding up. Jay, every day, what up? I agree with her. The numbers definitely ain't adding up. So yeah, I think she should have. I've been saying it. I think the I think to follow Papoose and not sign with MVP was a big mistake for Claressa Shields. I really do, because that seems to be the happening spot for women's boxing, and your stuff just not making no sense. Notice, like with MVP, the promoters helping to promote the product. Claressa got to do everything. She got to sell tickets. She got to be a nuisance on social media. She got to go live. She got to train as the fighter. She got to spar. She got to lift weights. She got to do music videos and rap and sing and release it and promote it and argue with people in the chat. Like Claressa, you gonna burn out. You seem like you doing everything. How do you have people and all these hands in your pocket? What do they do? Think about that. What do the people that got hands in your pocket and get a piece of your money, what are they really doing? That I feel like a lot of the attention is coming from Claressa being in overdrive. You got all these people that get a cut of your money. Like, what did Ruben do that you couldn't have did by yourself? That's a real question. You got 3 promoters, 2 trainers on social media every day. Looking shaky. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all. I got a surprise coming up pretty soon. And oh yeah, shout out to everybody. We're nearing the goal, so I could replace some of the studio equipment to get a new computer in this room. We're getting close, very close. So shout out to everybody for your continued support, donations. My link me is at the bottom. I got more videos I'll be dropping. Holla.